What a beautiful day. How are we? It's important to check in. I hope you're doing okay. Welcome to your mat. If you have your mat, I invite you to come and join me and practice yoga with me. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, please join me. And I don't know why it is not bright enough. I think I need additional lights.
Recording in progress.
Everybody. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. How are we? Welcome to your mat. What a beautiful day. What an awesome day. I would like to make it brighter, but here we are. Get on your mat and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Fun. If you're just coming in, let me know where you're watching from. Have a yoga block if you have it. If not, quite all right. I am excited to be on the mat. I wasn't on the mat yesterday, but hopefully all of you were able to practice. I have over 500 plus videos on out there in the world. Which ones do you like? This would be a little bit intermediate, but I will call the modification as needed. All right, let's come onto our mat in easy and seated position. My heart is full. My heart is joyous. My heart is grateful. There is something about when you are thirsty and your cup is filled with love, with laughter, with care. It brings me to tears because when your heart is full, you're able to blossom. I wish I could be in India with my teacher and soak up a ton of knowledge. I am someone's student. As much as I guide, I am someone's student. I am someone's child. I am someone's friend. I am someone's neighbor. I'm someone's coworker. But in that, it is also important to set the foundation to nourish your soul. It is, I can explain to words. When your soul is nourished, is fulfilled, you are able to radiate like lotus flower, like the rose flowers, like the petals on the rose. You flourish. You're glowing from the inside out, which is better. Similarly, when you are eating healthy food, the energy, the vibration in the food just nourishes your soul. We will not get to whether it's vegan, meat, etc., as long as you truly believe what you're eating is healthy. So my heart is full. I was able to spend time with loved ones, family, and friends. I am deeply grateful for taking some time to do that. And I hope you did as well. So, with that being said, let's come onto a mat, come to an easy and comfortable position. Cross leg, palm open, eyes closed. Sit nice and tall, pull the belly in. Allow your face to be soft, a little bit of smile. Allow your ears to relax, eyes to be closed. Take a breath in and breath out. I am grateful for, you can fill in that. I am grateful for, filled in. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful for friends. I'm grateful to be here. Say the mantra because that will set the stage for your practice. When you're ready, inhale, float the hands all the way up, look up, lengthen the spine, and exhale, we twist to the right side, drawing the shoulder away from the ears. Lift and lengthen, belly pulls in. When you haven't, bring the gaze forward, hands reach up, lengthen, and we twist. Left side, left hand behind your right hand on the left knee. Find that breath, open. Inhale, bring yourself forward, hands reach up. Then exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Lengthen the spine. And breathe in and breathe out. Walk your hands to the right, drawing that left hip on the mat. Lengthen and breathe. Walk your hands to the left. Relax the shoulder. Lengthen the spine. And breathe. Walk your hands to center. Then walk your hands towards your body. Uncross the legs and bring yourself into all fours. Hands underneath the shoulder. Knee underneath the hip. When you're ready, tuck toes under and press into your downward dog. Walk the legs out and breathe in, pushing into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine, and when you're ready, roll yourself forward into plank. Finding that breath, lengthen the spine, pushing into thumb and index finger. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg all the way up, extend. Exhale, bring that right leg in between the hand, left knee on the mat. Inhale, Anjana Asana. Rise up, open the heart, look up. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Left hand stays. Inhale, right hand reach up. Opening the chest, lengthen. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Breathe in like a dance. Inhale, rise up, Anjana Asana. And in that left leg, open the back body. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Left hand stays. Inhale, right hand opens. Lengthen the spine, push into the right foot. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the right leg, tuck the left leg under. Inhale, rise up. High lunge, crescent lunge. If you fall like I have, come back in. Lengthen, open the heart. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Left hand stays. Inhale, right hand reach high. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Lengthen, breathe in. Bend the right leg, finding shoulder away from the ears. Inhale, lift the left leg up, halfway up. Exactly that block should be flat on the mat. So pull the belly in, hands can come in front of the heart. You can extend the hands back, pushing the ball of that left foot. Lengthen the spine and breathe. Inhale, you can bring the hands in the mascara. creating that stability and that length on the back body. Exhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right, mountain pose, like nothing happened. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up, finding that breath, lift and lengthen, open the chest, grow taller, look towards your thumb. Exhale, forward fold. What a great way to lengthen. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the right leg back. Left leg to follow, plank. Breathe in, pressing into the thumb and index finger, lower the knee, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Top of the legs on the mat, push the mat away. Lengthen the front body. Exhale, top toes under and come back to plank. Create that space, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the knee, hip to the sky, downward facing dog. Walk the legs out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, finding that breath. Exhale, see whether you can let go. In. Out. Inhale, take the left leg all the way up. Exhale, the left leg in between the hand. Lower the knee. Inhale, rise up. Anjana Asana. Hands reach up. Open the front body. Look up. Finding that breath. Open the heart. Relax the shoulder. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Right hand stays. Inhale, left hand reach up. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. And breathe in and out. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten that left foot, half split. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the left leg. Inhale, come back again. Anjana Asana. Open. Look up. Bend the left knee. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Right hand stays. Inhale, left hand, reach up, open. Pushing into that right hand. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, half split. Opening. You can catch the mats and lengthen the spine. And breathe in and out. Bend the left leg, tuck the right leg under. Inhale, rise up high, lunge, crescent lunge. Open the heart, sink in, lengthen, open the shoulder. Relax the face. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, frame the front foot, straighten the left leg just for a moment here. And breathe in. Square the hip. Relax, bend the left. Inhale, left hand reach up, open. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, lengthen, and then lift that right leg up. Again, create more space. You can bring the block on your lower lumbar as mine goes towards my head. All right, you got the gist. Lengthen the spine, find the breath. Open, right leg meets with the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Push the mat away. Ideally, the hands and the feet are in the same plane. And breathe in and out. When you're ready, inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that breath, open the heart. Exhale, hands by the side. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knee, chair pose. Tuck the tailbone under, sit low, imaginary chair. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the left leg back, way back. Left hand stays. Inhale, right hand up, twist. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Continue to breathe here. Bend the right leg and step the right leg back. Plank. Lengthen, pushing the thumb and index finger. Lower the knee, chest and chin. Upward facing dog. Finding that breath. Downward facing dog. Walking your legs out. Take a breath here. Surya Namaskar A. Walk your legs towards your hands. Baby step. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Shake the head yes or no. Breathe in. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up. Finding that breath. Extend. Exhale, the hands by the side. So, Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. Finding that breath. Hands by the side. Samastitihi. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up. Take a slightly back bend. Open the chest. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Forward fold. Relax the head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Either step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow hugging the rib cage. You can lower your knee. Cobra or upward facing dog. Finding that breath. Humming the upward facing dog. Exhale, Adha Mukha Savasana. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Try to push your thumb and index finger on the mat and draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step forward, jump forward. Look forward, lengthen, find that flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Whew. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands by the side. Inhale, one, reach the hands all the way up, echo. Exhale, dwi, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, trini, step back, jump back, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog, Adha Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand, either step or jump forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, relax the head. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands by the side. Find that breath. In, out. In, out. Inhale, float the hands all the way up, look up. Take a slightly back bend, open the chest, second time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, step back, jump back, chaturanga, dandasana, effortlessly. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Shut it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knee, look between the hands, step or jump forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands by the side. Mountain pose. Tuck the tailbone under, belly pulls in, ribcage in. Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B, bend the knee, chair pose. We have a little bit of time here to warm up, lengthen, heels down, hug your inner thighs together, and sit a little bit low. Think as if you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Lengthen, find that breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, bend the knee, step back, jump back, chaturanga, dandasana. Cobra, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let it go. Inhale, find breath in the downward dog. Push into the thumb and index finger. Spin the left leg 45 degrees and send your right leg in between the hand. First, square the hip. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Lengthen. Open the chest. You can lean back, you can look forward. Yogi's choice. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands to the mat and send the right leg back. Inhale, find the shoulder away from the ears. Yogi push-up, about 90 degrees. Tailbone under, belly pulls in. Upward facing dog. Great work. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Breathe in and out. Lengthen the spine. Creating more space on the shoulder. Spin the right leg 45 degrees into the mat and bring the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Lengthen. Each side might feel different, but push into the outer edge of that right leg. Open the heart. Look up. Look forward. And breathe. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, step the left leg back, plank. Yogi push-up. You can lower the knee if it's challenging. Neck is long, shoulders away from the ears. Upward facing, shoulders down. Downward facing, dog. Let it go. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand. Step, jump forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Lengthen the spine. Tuck the tailbone under. Breathe. Inhale, rise. Samastitihi. Hands by the side. So the beautiful thing about the sun salutation, it helps to warm up the body. We can carry on with sun salutation, but we have places to go. Right hand down, take the left hand across, side stretch. So push into the right hip to the left, reach the left hand forward, open, chest lengthen, and breathe in. Inhale, find breath, come back center, left hand down, reach the right hand across, the left hip over to the right, open the chest, push into the right leg, lift chest, look over to the right forearm, and breathe. Inhale, center. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the hand. Walk the legs 2 feet apart or hip distance apart. Draw the knuckles back, push the hip forward. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. Change your thumbs around and just allowing yourself to release any tension that is no longer serving you. Inhale, Finding that breath. Bend the knee. Active chair. The legs are hip distance apart. Sit a little bit lower. And then plant your hands in front of your foot. Maybe move your foot back. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and push into the hands. Look forward and lift one leg and lift the other. Bring big toes to touch. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now from here, step back, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Inhale, float the right leg up. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Look through the right armpit. Neck is long. Exhale, right leg behind the left. Inhale, rise up while thin. Open the hip. Now, option to lift that right leg up. Lengthening the spine, a little challenging. Or you can stay in the while thin. From here, right leg comes to meet with the left. Side plank. This time, extend the right hand all the way up. Right hand underneath the left armpit. Inhale, right hand reach up. Exhale. Like a bear hug. Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, up 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now lift the right leg up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg to left hand. Come in. Inhale. Rise up. High lunge. Crescent lunge. Lengthen. Open. Interlace the hand. Release the index finger. And breathe in. Open the front body. Exhale. Lean forward. Bicep hugging the ears. Inhale. Lift. Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg meets with the right. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Hands in Namaskara. Left elbow outside of the right. Thumb to sternum. Shoulder away from the ears. And open the chest. Exhale, side crow if you have it. And then look to the right side. And then inhale, lift the legs up. And breathe. Lengthen. Come back. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Step back, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Inhale, float the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Lengthen. Exhale, left leg behind the right one. Inhale, wild thin. Open chest. Lengthen the spine. Option to lift the left leg up. Hang out here. Pushing into that right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, left leg to the right leg. Side plank. Hug in. Lift the right hip. Exhale, left hand underneath the right armpit. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale one last time. Inhale, left hand up. Lift the left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, right hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Push into the ball of that right foot, interlace the hand. Left heel down, open. Find something that is not moving, find place. Reach the left hand forward, lift the left leg up. Warrior 3. Extending, pushing, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, right leg meets to the left, chair pose. Create a little bit of space if you're close to the wall. Hands in namaskar. Sit a little bit lower. Right elbow outside of the left. We did so on the right, do so on the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. One hair is sticking out. I don't know why. I don't know why. Breath is constant. Then exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Side crow. Hop in, hop out. Lean in and lift the legs up. Finding that breath. Drishti is important. Come back. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up. Tadasana. Peace finger. Bring again. Legs hip distance apart. Hands reach up. Lengthen. Exhale, lean forward. Catch your big toes. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Back of the neck is long. And breathe. Breathe out. Breathe. And out. Fold. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands underneath the feet. Look forward once more. Exhale, fold. This time the elbows come forward. Legs straight. Full breath in and out. Face relax. Release the hands, chin towards the chin. Slowly rise up. Head is the last thing to come up. Inhale, hands reach up, look up. Exhale, active chair. Plant the hands in front of the knee for Bakasana. Again, look forward, hug in, and lift one leg, lift the other. And then really activate the core. Step back, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Push the mat away, lengthen the spine. And inhale, lift the right leg up. Right knee, right elbow. Bring the right leg in between the hand. Warrior 1. Releasing your breath. Lengthen the spine. Open the chest. Push into the outer edge of that left leg. Open up, warrior 2. The left leg moves 60 degrees. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Gaze is at the right hand. Is that hair still sticking out? Who cares? Lengthen, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Open the chest. Keep the right knee bent. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Come back. Warrior 2. Shoulders away from the ears. Palm open. Close palm. Lengthen. Right elbow, right knee. Left hand reach forward. External side angle variation A. Breathe in and out. Finding that breath, bending the left leg, right leg, and straighten the left leg. Inhale, warrior 2. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the right leg back. Plank. Yogi push up. Upward dog. Finding that breath. Downward facing dog. Great work. Pushing into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine. Breathe. In. Out. Take a breath here. Inhale. Lift the left leg up, straight and up. Push into the thumb and index finger. Create that space. Even the armpit, the shoulder is melting away from the ears. Left knee, left elbow. Breath. Exhale the left leg in between the hand. Warrior one. Square the hip. Come up. Open the chest. Lengthen. Inhale, warrior two. Opening that right leg, sink in. Extend, belly pulls in, rib cage in. Smile. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. The right hand above the knee, below the knee. Left knee still remains bent. Open the chest. Finding that breath, finding softness, and activating the core. Open the trunk, open the side body. When you're ready, come back, warrior two, smile. Open hands, relax shoulders, lengthen, left elbow, left knee, right hand reach forward. Extend, bend the left leg. Extend side angle, push into the right leg, bend the left, continue to lower those hips. Inhale, warrior two. Still wearing that smile, still bringing that intention. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the left leg back, plank. Breathe in, push in, lower down, chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale, finding that breath. Exhale, seeing whether you can release more. Inhale, bend the knee, look to the outside of the hand, step or jump forward, Malasana. 1, 2. Hands in Namaskara. Open the chest. Inhale, find that breath. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Lift the hip, then walk the legs together. Inhale, look forward, find breath. Exhale, forward. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Imaginary chair, belly in, rib cage in. Inhale, rise, mountain pose, hands by the side. Right hand forward, left hand wraps, 1 or 2. Palms come together. Shoulder away from the ears. When you're ready, find that breath, lift and lengthen. Bend the left leg, bend the right leg. Right leg slides in front, maybe slides underneath the right. Eagle pose. Breathe in and out. Inhale, unravel the right leg and draw the right knee in. Tree pose, keep the eagle arm and lift. And if you fall, it's okay. If you wobble, it's okay. Unravel the hands and bring yourself warrior two. Slide that right leg back. Lengthen. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Bend the left leg. Open the chest. Now, lift the left heel if you still have more to go in there. Left heel down. Straighten the left leg. Breathe. Finding that shoulder, finding the hip, finding the core. And then inhale, left hand reach forward. Reach. You can use a block. If you further to go, left hand down, right hand up. Great work. If you're enjoying, let me know. Reach that right hand all the way to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend the left leg. Warrior two. Stability in the legs. Building that strong foundation. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the left leg back. Plank. Yogi push-up. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Great work. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step forward or jump forward. Malasana. Prayer squat. Hands in namaskara. Open the chest and breathe. Exhale the hands down. Inhale, lift the hip and walk your legs in together. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the shoulder. Breath is constant. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. All right. Left hand forward, right hand follows. Now, the left hand is wrapping the right hand, palm together. Allow yourself to lift those elbows from the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, sit low, and then bring the left leg to wrap, one or two. Each side will feel different. You can wrap one time, okay, two time, okay. When you have it, you squeeze and sit a little bit lower. Find that breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Inhale, unravel the left leg and come into tree, baby tree, full tree. It's a little bit harder to do the balancing poses on the carpet, but it's okay to understand where you are in space. Lengthen, open, unravel the hand and come into warrior two. Bending that right leg, pushing, lengthening the spine, and allow yourself to relax the shoulder. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. You know this pose already? Lift the right heel. You're finding that breath in the pose. Lift the head, look towards the upper arm, and breathe into the front body. Lower the right heel, straighten the right leg, reverse triangle pose. Lengthening. The left hand is above the knee, below the knee. Open. And from here, the right hand goes forward. Reach forward. Reach towards your right big toe or block. Lift the left hand up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Lengthen, open chest, and breathe. You want your head to reach forward. You want to straighten that right leg. Tuck the right sitting bone under. Maybe gaze at the top hand or gaze forward. Inhale, come back up. Warrior two. Bend the right leg. Lengthen. Solid foundation, root chakra. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the right leg back, plank. Breathe in, yogi push-up, cobra or upward facing dog. And in that breath, downward facing dog. Inhalation, exhalation. Bring the left forearm on the mat. My left elbow is there. Bring the right hand. Bend. We're going to try flying crow. And then walk your right knee towards the right elbow. A little bit more advanced. Then inhale. When you have it, lift the left leg up. Give it a go. Be like a child. Exhale, lower. Come into your forearm plank. And breathe in. Lower those hips. Lengthen. You can roll forward and back. Maybe side to side, core engage. Inhale, pop back up. And come into plank. Downward dog. We try it on the left side. Why not? Because we can. Right elbow on the mat. Bend the left knee. Inhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, lift. You can even bend. You can even lower your head on the mat. And open. And then exhale down. Forearm plank. Modification is always okay. Inhale back into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now find breath. Inhale, forearm on the mat, both forearm. Interlace the hand, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the head on the mat. Headstand, walk your legs in. Breathe in, lift the legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And squeeze core, engage glutes. Hold it. Playful here. You can even move the legs. Everything is in perspective to knowing your body in space. And if you fall, be like a child. Breathe in. Extend. Point those legs. Activate the glutes. Mula Bandha engage. Uddiyana Bandha engage. Lengthen. Now we come down same way we went in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold 4. Breathe. 3. Hold 3. Breathe. 2 and 1. Lower the knees on the mat. Take a child's pose. Head on the mat. Relax. Try to soften. Release where there is tension. And breathe in. Inhale. Come back. Sit on your heels. An opportunity to double your mat. Notice where you are feeling. And when you have it, inhale, lift hip. Reach the hands all the way up. Lengthen. Bring the hands on your lower back. Fingers pointing towards the shoulder. So important. Lift the front body. Open the hip. You further to go. You bring the right hand towards your heel. Left hand to the opposite heel. So it's important not to bring yourself back. Notice how that's not doing anything really. You want to open chest. Camel pose. Uttanasana in Sanskrit. Finding that breath. Opening the chest. Shoulder, neck. If that's uncomfortable, look forward. And breathe into the front body while engaging those glutes. Lengthen. Inhale. Hands reach up. Exhale. Child's pose. Hip to heels. Lengthen. Release and relax. Inhale slowly. Tuck toes under. Press back, downward facing dog. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Jumping forward, sitting down. Find left hand, left hip. Pose. Right hand catch the instep of the right leg. First lengthen, left hand reach up. Try to maintain that balance and kick. Kicking is the act of dancing, not reaching forward with the left hand. The left hand just reaches forward to create more space on the lower back. Lengthen, open. Keep the right hand on your right leg and catch the top of the legs and open. Bounded half moon pose. Breathe in, lengthen, open. Reach the right hand up, release that right leg. Exhale, lower down, warrior two. Breathe in. Create more space if you need to shuffle the leg. Lengthen. Peaceful warrior reverse. Open the heart. Come back, warrior two. Goddess pose. Point toes low. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Peaceful warrior reverse. Come back, warrior two. Sit low, goddess pose. Little slippery mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the left leg back, plank. Two push-up. One. Inhale, up. Dose. Upward dog. Downward dog. Let it go. In and out. Let it go. Let it go. Push the thumb and index finger on the mat. Finding that breath. Inhale, bend the leg. Step forward, jump forward. Chair pose. Right hand, right hip. Dancer's pose. Hold it in step. Right leg up, lengthen. Then when you're ready, kick. And then start to reach. Lengthen, open front body. Release the right hip down. And hold the top of the left leg. Bounded half moon pose. You can use a block. Lengthen. Kick the left leg into the left hand. Release the left hand and the left foot. Half moon, regular half moon. Activating that left leg. Warrior two. Breathe in. Creating more space. Peaceful warrior. And in breath. Come back, warrior two. Goddess pose in the middle. Inhale, warrior two. Breath. Peaceful warrior. Front body open, lengthen. Warrior two. Breathe. Goddess pose. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the right leg back, plank. Yogi push-up. One. Two of these, lower. Cobra, upward facing dog. Right leg behind the left. Inhale, wow thin. Oh, let yourself feel that stretch. Right hand down, right leg back, plank. Left leg behind the right. Yogi push-up. Yogi on upward facing dog. And then allow yourself to breathe. Come back, plank. Yogi push-up down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Tripod headstand. Finding that breath. Bring the hands. And then allow yourself to walk your knee towards your armpit. We start as if we're going into crow. And then eventually wrap those knees around and come up. Head on the mat quietly. You can stay here. This is a lot. You further to go, you lift those booty up. Stack and maybe stay here. Eventually, take the legs up to the sky. Awareness with space and breathe. If you fall, I've fallen here many, many times. I want you to breathe. Practice and practice and practice. All will come, and all is coming. If you're not practicing, how do you expect to get into this pose? How are you supposed to get stronger? One Rome was not built in one day. You can begin to straighten the arm if it's there. If it's not there, maybe one arm. Maybe you're saying, oh my God. Yeah. And then lower halfway, 90 degrees. Breathe in. Lower your legs down on the mat. And take child's pose. Hands towards the heels and rest. Bring your hands behind your head and lift your hip. Let the elbows come in. Then walk your knee towards your forehead. Inhale. Slowly come back into tabletop. Cat and cow. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Let's do two extra ones. In. Out. In. Look up. Out. Talk toes under. Downward dog. Now walk your legs or jump forward into Malasana. Prayer squat. Open. Lower the hip. Navasana. Boat pose. Trying to draw that knee towards the chest, shoulders down, or straighten the legs. Lower halfway. Lengthen. So we're going to roll to the left, roll to the right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Come back into your boat pose, either bent knee or straight legs. Great work. Lower the legs on the mat. Bring the hands behind you. Tabletop, squeeze and lift. You can look back. You can walk the legs a bit straight into reverse plank. A little bit challenging. Lower hip and bring the hips towards the heels. Back of the knee straight. Hands reach up. Ideally, I want you to pinch the hip. Hold your hip and pinch yourself forward. And then eventually have that flatter back. Look forward, lengthen. And then bring the hands, wrap your hands around your feet. And fold. Seated, forward fold. You did this standing. Compare the difference. Try to bring the back of the knee on the mat and come down and fold. Remember, Rome was not built in one day. So be lenient with yourself as you fold, as you relax. See whether you can release a little bit deeper into these poses. Inhale, slowly come back. And then bend the knee and roll yourself down. I'm going to grab my block just to show. I want you to pop the block in between your thigh. Make sure you can touch your heels. When you're ready, inhale, lift the hip and squeeze the blocks and engage those glutes. If you can feel that, I want you to then run your hands underneath you, lift and let your knuckles rest on the floor. Not only that you're working in your inner thigh, keeping those glutes active, you're also drawing in from the core. Of course, the shoulders are opening. Roll the shoulders in, lengthen, lift. Exhale, release. You can remove the block. Now we go in for our wheel pose. Bring the hands towards the ears. You can repeat bridge. Similar thing. I'm going to put the block in between my thigh. I'm going to bring my hands behind my ears, especially if you're struggling with wheel pose. Inhale, lift, push into the hands, and open. My mat is a bit slippery. And lift the front body, squeezing that block. So you often hear me say Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. The Mula Bandha is rooted in the root chakra. The Uddiyana Bandha is rooted in the stomach, the second or third region. The Bandha means lock. Like when you want to pee, you're squeezing in between your legs. I can only talk for ladies. Looks, I'm sure you guys do the same thing. It's called a lock. Bandha. Bandha. Root chakra. Lower down and release the block. Hallelujah. Right. Hang on to the outer edge of the feet and come into happy baby. Just massaging, letting all to go. Breathe in and breathe out. Don't sweat the small stuff. You're not able to fly in the flying crow, so what? You're not able to do the breech pose, so what? You're not able to do everything, so what? Allow yourself to release. Have that quietness. Hip, the back of the hip on the mat. Bring the right ankle on top of the left. Release the left foot. Hands reach overhead. And then reach the hands underneath. Reclining pigeon pose and open. Try to open that right knee. Such a great pose. Relax the shoulder here, away from the ears, away from the chest. Open. You can actually use your right hand and open that right knee if you trust yourself to keep the left leg where it is. Take a breath here. Both legs up to the sky and lengthen. Guys, if you can do these poses every day, you will master the same pose. Bend the right, bring the left leg. Notice how I'm flexing my left leg to Tadasana. And then you can hold your feet up in the air. You can reach the hands overhead and catch the right shin and then open. So the internal rotation opens the hip and feel that joy in the morning, in the afternoon, and release. This is the reclining pigeon pose. Back, neck, shoulders are away from the ears. Breathe. Tadasana flex. My legs are active as I open. I internally rotate my left hip out. Inhale, both legs up. You're trying to release the legs in. Lengthen. And lower the hip. Bring the sole of the feet together. And then draw your backside on the mat. If you have to block, you can rest one on top of the knee. This helps to tell the knee it's okay. And push your back into the mat. And release. If you have to, just put one on the left knee as well. And relax. Close your eyes. and go within. Honor yourself for showing up, for moving your body with ease, with ease, with laughter. Relax where there's tightness. Let go of what no longer serves you. I like this song. Maybe it can help you to relax. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm sure I'm messing up the lyrics, but if you know the lyrics, I want you to maybe hum it. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I am gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I am gonna let it shine, let it shine. If you know the chorus, you can sing it with me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All right. Humming is also part of yoga. All right. Reach the hands overhead, lengthen, awaken the body. Hopefully, you feel nice. Hug your knee towards your chest, and then roll over to the right side and press yourself up to seated. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of yours, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hands on top of the knee. Draw the shoulder towards the ears, away from the ears. Open the chest. Bring the hands in front of the heart, honoring yourself for showing up. That which is sacred within me honors that which is sacred within you. Namaste. Namaste means that which is sacred. The light in me sees the light in you. So when I say the little light in mine, I'm going to let it shine. I want your light to shine. When you shine, you let others shine. When you dim your light, maybe because of fear or because of whatever, you are not shining at your brightest. So go and let your light shine during this season. I hope you're well. I hope you're able to relax. I hope you gain something from this. And I will see all of you very, very soon. All right. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy teaching. Namaste. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed. All right. Let's see the comments. Fit couple have best bed life. What is that? Fit couples have best flexible women, strong men. All right, that's not yoga. Hey, yogis. Okay. All right. Hopefully, you're seeing me for the first time. Thumbs up, like, share. If you're watching in replay, let me know how you get on. Be well. Thank you. All right.